We shall hear of Pascal and Bossuet as well as Spinoza and Voltaire. Grateful acknowledgment is due to our daughter Ethel, who typed with patient care and skill the hardly legible second draft and corrected some of my errors, to Dr. C. Edward Hopkin, and to Flora, Sarah, Mary, and Harry Kaufman for help in classifying the material. Mrs. Durant's part in these concluding volumes has been so substantial that our names must be united on the title page. Will Durant, Los Angeles, May 1961. Book 1. The English Ecstasy, 1558 to 1648. Chapter 1. The Great Queen, 1558 to 1603. 1. The Uses of Adversity. On November 17, 1558, a courier galloped into the court of the royal palace at Hatfield, 36 miles north of London, and announced to Elizabeth Tudor that she was Queen of England. Her half-sister Queen Mary, of pitiful fame, had died in the dark of that morning. In London, the Parliament, receiving the news, cried out, "God save Queen Elizabeth! Long may she reign over us!" not dreaming that it would be 45 years. The churches, though foreboding trouble, thrilled the air with the clangor of their bells. The people of England, as they had done for Mary, spread festive tables in the streets, and that evening they colored the sky with bonfires of eternal hope. By Saturday the 19th, the leading lords, ladies, and commoners of the realm had gathered at Hatfield to vow their allegiance and feather their nests. To them, on the 20th, Elizabeth spoke right royally. "My lords, the laws of nature move me to sorrow for my sister. The burden that has fallen upon me maketh me amazed. And yet, considering I am God's creature ordained to obey his appointment, I will thereto yield, desiring from the bottom of my heart that I may have assistance of his grace to be the minister of his heavenly will in the office now committed to me. And as I am but one body materially considered, though by his permission a body politic to govern, so shall I desire you all, my lords, chiefly you of the nobility, every one in his degree and power, to be assistant to me, that I with my ruling and you with your service may make a good account to Almighty God, and leave some comfort to our posterity on earth." On the 28th, clad in purple velvet, Elizabeth rode through London in public procession to that same tower where, 4 years earlier, she had been a prisoner awaiting death. Now, on her route, the populace acclaimed her, choruses chanted her glory, children tremblingly recited to her the little speeches of homage they had memorized, and "such shooting of guns as never was heard afore" heralded a reign destined to abound beyond any English precedent in splendor of men and minds. 25 years of trials had tempered Elizabeth to mastery. It seemed, in 1533, good fortune to have been fathered by Henry VIII, but it was dangerous to have been born of Anne Boleyn. The disgrace and execution of the mother fell within the child's forgetful years, 1536. Yet the pain of that somber heritage outlived her youth and yielded only to the balm of sovereignty. An Act of Parliament, 1536, declared Anne's marriage null, making Elizabeth illegitimate. Coarse gossip debated the girl's paternity. In any case, to most Englishmen she was the daughter of adultery. Her legitimacy was never re-established in law, but another Act of Parliament, 1544, confirmed her right after her half-brother Edward and her half-sister Mary to succeed to the throne. During Edward's rule, 1547 to 53, she adhered to the Protestant worship, but when Catholic Mary acceded, Elizabeth, preferring life to consistency, conformed to the Roman ritual. After Wyatt's rebellion, 1554, had failed to unseat Mary, Elizabeth was accused of complicity and was sent to the Tower. But Mary judged her guilt unproved and released her to live under surveillance at Woodstock. Before Mary died, she recognized her sister as her successor and sent her the jewels of the crown. We owe Elizabeth's reign to the kindliness of the bloody queen. Elizabeth